like, want my team to go over there, then I can hide behind this corner when I'm getting shot, sort of thing. That's generally my advice with Orisa. The shield's where you want your team to go, not, like, doing it like that is generally a terrible idea.
Let us know if that sounds working now.
But generally it's terrible.
For some reason in OBS it set it back to default. Don't know why, because it shouldn't have. Unless because I did sort of have OBS open. Well, I did sort of have OBS open whilst I was doing it.
In terms of the damage characters, Soldier, McCree's actually really strong on the PTR at the moment, Butterfly, because they buffed his lock-on time with his ultimate. It's pretty great. I tried it out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's pretty great now. It's like he can actually do a quick draw. Instead of like, it's high noon. You know? Instead he's like, it's high noon. Bang, 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 bang. Like I say not to put the shield at my feet, and you may notice I did it just then. But that's because we're already on the point, and everyone's gathered up around it.
Hallelujah, no.
Nah, he doesn't. Although, depending on your skin, it can change what your voice lines say. So, like, with the McCree skin I usually use, the Lifeguard one, he says, instead of it's high noon, he says it's high tide. So it can change, depending on the skin. But he doesn't currently have a, like, I don't think he has, like, a priest skin or something that says Hallelujah.
I don't think so either.
The closest would be, like, his Van Helsing skin, and I don't think it changes it at all. So yeah, all the tanks are very useful. Ones I'd probably focus on to start with would be Reinhardt or D.Va, or Reinhardt and D.Va, because Reinhardt is often bread and butter tank, and D.Va is incredibly useful with her defense matrix, being able to stop very powerful attacks every so often. In terms of DPS, yeah, Soldier is pretty easy for most people to get their minds around because he's basically like most characters in shooter games. Reaper is always a good one, but he is very close range. Who else I got? I'm gonna have to look at the bloody hero list. Yeah, McCree. That's right, I said McCree. McCree's very good. His flashbang can be used offensively, and you can also use it to defend your supports in the mid or back line, which is very useful. Tracer's another good one. She's got a low health pool though, but is quite mobile. Yeah, probably those ones. Probably Reaper, Soldier, Tracer, and McCree are good ones to start off with, getting used to in the damage rolls. And yeah, Reinhardt and Orisa. Yeah, Flashbang momentarily stuns people. And then for the supports, Mercy, Moira, and Lucio are all good to start off with. And the ones I'm recommending all fill like kind of different roles as well. So they'll give you a good spread of being able to help everyone out. If you want a third tank to get good with either Zarya or Roadhog, but they're more off tanks. D.Va's also mainly an off tank. Reinhardt's quote unquote a main tank. Orissa's quote unquote a main tank, and Winston is a main tank.
You gotta pick a character.
But it really depends. Any tank can kind of be a main tank. It really depends on the situations. Your sound's working, Butterfly?
Yeah. I figured it was that.
But yeah, there's lots of different characters, and you can use them in different ways, even with the same character. Yeah, those are probably good ones to start off mastering. And yeah, you want to have a few in every category that you can do, so that you can switch to something if it's not working out, or if someone's already filled that role and you need another role, then you can do that. Like, that's Butterfly's main weakness at the moment, is she doesn't have a diverse hero pool. Very slowly, Butterfly, compared to the amount of hours you put in.
I will follow my path.
Your hero pool is very small.
I like to master them one by one.
It's better than others, but... Oh yeah, mastering, sure, but you do need competency, so you can take them if you need to as well. No, so, the intro is in the movie? On the PC version, no. I'm not sure about the Xbox version. But the menu will always have one of the characters as the menu background. Yeah, on PC it only shows that intro. Are you talking about the intro with the kids at the museum? Nah. You don't have to save. It's all automatically updated and attached to your account. Oh, that one, yeah. No, that's probably, it might just be the console version that does that. On the PC version, when you skip it once, it doesn't do it again. Did you say your download was done, Butterfly?
Mm-hmm.
I will follow my path.
Yeah, no, all the progress is automatically saved and bound to your account.
Teleporter online. We move quickly. Turret online.
I don't think the account is cross compatible though, so
no.
If you ever play it on PC, you'll have to have a different account for PC.
I will correct my mistakes.
I'm not sure about console platform though. I don't know if that's compatible. Probably not. Yeah, so D.Va is really cool because she doesn't have a traditional type of shield, which is like a hard light barrier. She has the defense matrix, which is that thing. And you only have so much defense matrix charge, as you can see on the bar on the right of my crosshair. But defense matrix stops absolutely everything. That's a projectile anyway. So it won't stop beams like May's Freezy thing or Winston's Tesla cannon. But like I can gobble up those Symmetra balls. It's very useful against Moira, because Moira can throw healing balls and damage balls that bounce around for ages, and D.Va can just eat them up. So she's particularly good at stopping a lot of Moira's healing and damage. But you only get so much defense matrix charge at a time. It regenerates automatically, and there's a delay between when you can between uses, so you can hold it down for as long as you got it. But if you let it go, it takes like I think almost 2 seconds before you can use it again. So Symmetra's beam, I can't stop that with defense matrix.
Ah, shit. Ah, fuck, fuckity, fuck. I gotta back out of there.
Balls.
Get that Widow out of that nook.
Yeah. So when D.Va runs out of health on her mech, it puts her into her normal
Baby
form.
D.Va.
Yeah, affectionately known as Baby D.Va. And to get back into your mech, you have to wait for your ultimate to charge up, but you can charge it up faster by shooting things with your blaster. And then when D.Va's in her... So D.Va essentially has 2 ultimates. So D.Va's main ultimate is exploding her mech. When she explodes her mech like that, she can automatically get back into her mech. But when you get popped out of your mech, you have to build up mech ultimate charge to get back in to your mech. D.Va can also fly with boosters, and she also has rockets. And D.Va has unlimited ammo for her essentially automatic shotguns.
Perception is your weakness.
Umber's trying to push from the back a bit.
So D.Va's defense matrix barrier is best used on high value attacks, not so much on normal attacks. Not to say you can't use it on normal attacks, but you get more value out of stopping the more powerful stuff.
Fucking bitch. Got a turret up in there with you. I want to send that turret.
Let's get you back in the fight.
I can't get out of that.
Oh shit, fuck!
I see.
I couldn't get out of that. Hamster's gunning for me now.
Heroes never die. Is not complete.
30 seconds.
Yaki Karambasta Victor.
Oh yeah. You ready for some competitive, Butterfly?
No.
What? Are you serious?
Okay.
Nerf this.
You put the lime in the coconut and mix it all in. Is that right?
No. I didn't watch this one. Barb. Oh, is this my boop and then kill things? Barba's actually a pretty good character to start off on.
Yeah.
She was my first before I ended up going to Mercy.
So apparently Anthem has Farah. She's the rocket. This one on my screen at the moment. Farah. She has a rocket launcher, and she can hover in the air, and she can also boost herself up high in the air. She can also fire off a concussive rocket that massively boops people away from it. And her ultimate is Justice.
She never gets to say a whole alt.
Not usually, no. Her full ultimate quote is, "Justice reigns from above." But if she gets through a whole line of that, it's pretty amazing in itself. Because it's a very powerful ultimate, which is why people turn around and shoot her immediately when they start hearing her do it. Because when she does it, she's also stationary, completely stationary. So if you can master that ability, you can get a lot of good team wipes. Knowing exactly when to use it. Yeah, it's actually a... what's that video?
Probably Rabbiter?
No, I don't think it was Repeater. Here it is. Farah learns to read.
Oh, that one.
Rongchi. So yeah, it's a it's a pretty common thing you'll hear her do. Justice reigns for
It's like justice.
It's not that there's anything wrong with the ability or anything wrong with Farah. It's just that it is one of the more difficult ultimates to get the complete full usage out of. However, you also often don't need the complete full usage.
Hey, Lonely Hunter.
Yeah, hey, Lonely Hunter.
Fixer.
How you going?
Oh, have we got a game?
Looks like we just got a game.
Awesome. How is it?
they're
Hoping
just-
competitive is better tonight versus last night.
Hey,
we did.
Our placements weren't too bad compared to our last placements, so yeah. Got to get out of it and back into gold and then up to platinum. Because we should be in gold, but you know it's been so long since we've actually put a little bit more time into it.
I might go Moira. Have a Genji.
It's not really an Overwatch specific tip, Lonely Hunter, but whenever you die, try to examine where you were standing, because most of the time we die because of where we're standing, and there probably could have been somewhere else better to stand, or just not being in that area at all. So we need to be self-critical of where we're standing.
And saying that, sometimes we have games where we do really stupid stuff. Not in competitive, but in quick
so it's
play.
not like something you can always do, but... So, like, it could be like you weren't standing where a healer could get you, or where some friend could shield you,
Oh,
or
that's
something,
probably
you
the
know?
other thing with healers. Like, don't sit there spamming, I need healing. You need to be responsible for your healing as well.
Yeah. So you need to get health packs to help the healers.
Alright, you ready? Heal them up, and then we're gonna go in. Shoot up.
I'm trying to heal you up as much as I can, but you went too far forward!
Oh, I thought you were following me.
No, everyone peeled off to the side.
I don't really main a character. What's he talking about?
Perhaps a new methodology is required.
Ah, boo.
Anna checking in.
Rigger.
Up at my position. Rendezvous at my position.
Ball coming through for you. I can't reach you there.
Try and shoot up, bro. We gotta go on the link, bro. That's some fucking Twitter.
You seem to need faith. This will heal you.
Why are we going up the side?
Group up with me.
I'm not dead yet.
Rendezvous at my position. Group up at my position. Rendezvous at my position.
How is this different from just going around the well?
Now you can put your shield up and fully forward. Back in 10 for
I can do the exact same thing going behind the well.
And then you just fucking shield at half there.
No, because I just run up to the well, and I'm behind the well.
Ah, fuck, you died.
Ah.
Pull back, road hog.
I am claiming the objective.
Oh,
Alright, probably just regroup. Alright, pull back.
Are you seriously gonna still keep playing against you and talk to him?
I got slept.
Get into position. Not ready.
Going around the way he wanted to was minusculely different from the way I was going.
I know, and it didn't help that everyone else peeled off to the side.
Right, go.
Become tolerant.
Why did you even jump on the floor?
This will restore you.
Gonna take
No,
out the back.
May.
Be easy to go in with the rest.
Tell me how this feels.
Alright, stay with the
I
thing.
need to recharge.
Hey, right.
Watch out for May.
Where's the thing that the monkey? Hey behind, hey behind.
Shit.
Rigger. Rigger. Where's
I
again
must
the monkey?
reflect upon this. This is my will.
Alright, leave him.
60 seconds remaining.
Oh, again, you.
Surrender to my will.
No more hopes. Nice, nice.
Allow me to repair the
Nice.
I recommend moving behind.
Like, the problem wasn't the direction we were going, the problem
Oh.
was they weren't following.
Yeah, I know.
Enemy
Good catch, let's just.
This will improve your
Doesn't matter.
Push it. Yep.
No ults, no need that.
Nice.
Alright, we have a shatter. They're gonna be separated. Use the shatter and the reroll.
Yep. Copy that, bow cat.
I can tell.
I'll get up above. The old sneaky.
I will rebuild you. Oh,
I got slurped.
Never mind. Hard on left there.
Alright, start down. Thank you.
My servants never die.
Shit.
Top 5 favorite characters, I mean... I like Wrecking Ball.
I still have you.
Enemy turret.
I like Lucio.
I'll pocket your reroll.
I will draw the strength from your body.
Nah, fuck. Runs if possible, but then get out of it.
Down, pocket.
Oh shit.
I got pinned.
I know.
Team up for special attack.
Alright,
To my will.
Did we run out of time?
I think we did, yeah.
I wasn't paying attention to that.
We ran out of time.
That's alright.
I like Doomfist. Sombra. Lucio. I like Orisa and Wrecking Ball, yeah. Probably the ones I like the most.
The fault you can play heal this time.
Yeah, I guess.
I'll be watching over you. I've got you.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Well, I suppose I'll be patching you up, as usual.
He's playing back house. I'm back in 3 point I'll heal.
Damage amplified.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Can you let us know if they're going right away?
Objective A.
Damage boost engaged.
Reaper out of position on point. Everyone get back.
Let's get you back out there.
Yeah, how'd that much damage get done on me?
Sorry, you came back.
Run, get full.
That's alright.
The right side.
Let me get you patched up. Where does it hurt?
So you can see as Reinhardt, I often jump and shield. That's because you can move a bit faster doing it.
I'm going for it.
You got to be Mercy to do it.
My ultimate is
And when you Mercy, you'll see their yellow dots where they died. Their yellow balls.
Damage boost engaged.
And when you're near one of the yellow balls, it'll give you a prompt to resurrect them. And then I believe it's E, isn't it, Butterfly? Oh, I don't
It
know what that
depends
is
what
on
you've
console.
bound it as.
Yeah, on console though, it's your one of your abilities does it.
Run, shoot up. Shoot up, please.
You should be at peak performance level.
We're gonna have to use ults this way.
Yeah, for free if you want to get up. I'll mana.
Oop, I'm down.
No worries.
Ah, the wonders of modern medicine.
Thank you.
I'm taking care of you.
Spasiba.
Push forward. Watch out
Heute
for Widow. Shoot up.
Schaden verstärkt.
That'll do.
Let's get you back out there.
Got just over a minute, Butterfly.
Yep.
What a waste of good.
How kind of ult was that?
Ah, fuck! I walked into the cart. Fuck!
Heals on point. Heals on point.
Starting over from the beginning.
This will help.
But yeah, I got you.
Healing stream engaged.
See the yellow dot like that, res.
Not time.
So you can combo with
But that's a
the-
cooldown. It's like a 15 or 30-second cooldown or something.
25 or
If you
something.
get their shields down, I can anti-heal them all.
No, just hold it. Just
I'll grab this last one. I'm gonna pop it early. Get ready. Push up, push up.
10 seconds remaining. They are running out of line. We must
Grabbing
hold
comfort.
them back.
Fire at will.
Nice.
Good game.
Apart from the twat.
Like I was fair enough. I wasn't paying the most attention, and I didn't actually really hear what they wanted to do. I just went as soon as they Lucio'd.
You do, like.
And there is an argument to be made. You can do a bit less damage going that way, but it ends up mostly the same anyway. Like there's a big statue in the way. You can just walk around the statue.
Oh yeah. But I mean, like if you've got Lucio boosting you in, you kind of expect the rest of your team to be behind you.
Yeah,
they all peeled off and went up into the thing.
Did they?
Yep. That's why I was like, it was me, you, Lucio. That was it. Everyone else peeled off and went up to where the ride is.
Like, so even at that point in time, even if they wanted me to go underneath, it wasn't what happened anyway.
Yeah. It wasn't our fault. It was the other 3 people of the team that decided they would take the high ground, which we didn't need to take because the other team was not on the high ground.
Like, you can just invalidate Widow's position by going right up underneath where she is anyway.
But it happens.
Yeah. Fire learns to read. Oh no, justice reigns from above. So funny.
And May was causing us a few issues though.
Was she?
Yeah, until we kind of got around, until everyone sort of like realised and started stomping her as soon as she came out. Because then she switched. Because when she first switched, she was able to get right in close. And of course, with May, if she gets in close, she freezes people and fucks you up.
Yeah.
But once we started keeping her at arm's distance and...
That Reinhardt kind of panicked at the end and shattered on my shield.
Yeah.
So, with, Alright, no worries. Get your Sampai Needles. Which is a mistake to do, as you know, but...
actually, Pine Needles... Where you go? Nah, I'll tell you when you come back.
She may have already left.
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking the easiest way to get a bit of a grip on different heroes is to go and do the training on them.
Yeah.
Or the mock your own games.
Yeah.
That's what I do with Bo from time to time. And I have got better with slowly. See, that's the other thing. I go do training stuff with other things. So what I play in game is very different to what I mess around with.
Yeah, I know a lot of people say to do the headshot training against bots.
Oh, I don't do headshot training against bots. I just go in just to work on my actual aiming.
It's okay, but players still don't move the way the bots move.
Oh, yeah.
And they jump all the time and stuff. I just don't find it overly useful.
Yeah, it's more just getting my facial awareness when I'm playing DPS, because I play well with DPS.
Yeah.
Long wait to find a fair match. Fair profile.
It's like a fan match.
Now arriving at
1884.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Hey, Mega Wolf.
Change, one of us stay. Okay.
Hello.
I'm gonna meet you in the game again.
I'll be watching over you.
Let's keep the skies clear together.
You should be at peak performance levels.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Huh? Apparently you got an aimbot, Butterfly. Why are you playing Mercy?
I'm taking care of you.
Yeah?
Did you shoot people much?
No. I actually didn't pull my gun out at all.
Such an aimbot, a Butterfly.
Apparently so. Ah! Can you get me closer to junk?
I'm taking care of you. Healing stream engaged.
Don't go too far there, guys.
Mercy in the hijack scheme.
Yes, let's group up here. Alrighty.
Spin down. Where does it hurt?
We're on the side.
Yeah, I heard her.
Let's get you that out.
Oh, you better.
Oh shit.
Damage amplified.
I am on fire.
Let me get you patched up. I'm here.
What are they talking about?
Healing stream engaged.
What are they talking about? No one's Sombra.
No, I think they're because he said like I was using aimbot last game apparently.
You're really taking me out now. Oh, what? Okay. The leg of the egg.
I'm
Oh, good
taking
stuff,
care of
guys. Very nice.
Good round.
Score
We would
Oh,
definitely
hey Muse.
0.
right there.
How you going today, Muse, on YouTube?
I haven't Kimboys wasn't even in our game last round.
Maybe they're just making it up.
Damage increase.
Thanks for the assist.
How you going today, Muse?
3, 2.
I think they're just being fuckheads and trying to get in people's heads.
Capture the objective.
Probably.
Doesn't bother me because I know I don't.
Where does it hurt? You needed a doctor?
Oops, from behind.
Ah
Oh
shit,
my.
I'm dead.
Let's get you back in the
They booped me somewhere
modern
with
life.
the explosive and it killed me. They must have hit the wall.
I'm taking care of you. I'm with you.
Ah. What? Do they have that boops? Oh, it must have been fire again. Damn.
Fuck! Aya, where are we going?
Everyone, walk your objective.
Ich kümmere mich um dich. I've got you. I could use some.
Oh, what?
I'm gonna go around to the right this time.
Die Wunder der modernen Medizin.
I'm going to the right.
Yep.
You should be at peak
On the
performance
objective.
level.
Coming.
Fuck me. Med heals. Jeez.
Good push. Watch out for fire boops.
Yeah, I know.
Not just telling you though, butterfly.
Yeah.
Your support has arrived. You needed a doctor?
Oh, wrecked.
Mercy in the righteousness.
Ah, fuck, she got me. I was trying to get under the dome. And then the dome went, that's why I died.
Immer unterbricht mich jemand bei der Arbeit. Let me get you patched up.
Hanzo.
Oh, shit.
Killing me.
Everyone,
What the fuck?
where the fuck is everyone going?
Immer unterbricht mich jemand bei der Arbeit.
Oh shit, guys, we gotta get that. I've almost got my ult.
What happened to you, butterfly?
I died.
Oh, no.
Yes,
I waited for you to jump on me, but you never came.
You were still too far around the corner.
Well, you should have told me. I waited specifically for you and then thought I was in range and then
Ah.
went and...
Because you've got that grate there.
Unterbricht mich jemand bei der Arbeit. Helden sterben nicht.
Fuck me.
Oh, fuck.
Didn't get back on it.
Would have lost it anyway.
Score 1-1.
No time. This is gonna make you feel better.
Powered up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
Damn.
Go straight to final base.
You needed a doctor?
Run dead.
Ryan's coming back.
Run.
Hanzo.
I forgot about her splash damage.
Fall back, fall back.
A speedy recovery.
Fair.
Nice, boy.
Enemies re-engaging.
You should be at peak performance level. I'm under attack.
Thank you.
Healing stream engaged.
Ah, didn't realize I was so low on health.
This is not reality bends to my will. Heroes never die. Rain from above.
Got the rain.
Oh, the hunter was low.
We have all our art.
Get a power stick.
The battle continues. You should be at peak performance level.
See, Zarya.
I'm peak performance levels.
I'm on the way back.
There's a down.
Ah! Where'd Farah go?
Oh, nice.
Starting over from the beginning. Fighting.
Got it.
Огонь по готовности.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
Right down.
Was he dead?
Let's get you back out there.
Hit a hunter.
Get them off me. Reality.
The Hanzo is pretty good at doing the damage.
I'm taking care of you.
I think the Hanzo and Farah have been taking me out the most.
Hmm.
Everyone?
Hi, Muse. What's
Good stuff, good heals,
Uses-
good everything.
Play of the game.
Boop.
can't see Muse?
Muse in my YouTube.
Ah, that's why.
Yeah.
I wish we could stay with this team.
What's that?
I wish we could stay with this team.
Oh, well.
Nah, not
You
really.
can press the button, but...
$19.06.
Nice. $17.99. Put your hands up for Detroit.
I'm taking care of you.
Yeah, so there's currently people saying that Anthem is bricking PS4s, but that's not true. What's happening is that Anthem seems to be getting some sort of real low-level access that is basically making the PlayStation, do such a severe crash that it doesn't even get to what would its equivalent be of a blue screen.
Oh, really?
And when it does that, you're required to basically do a safe boot or whatever it's called for PS4. And so it gives the appearance that the machine is bricked, but if you know how to perform the safe boot, then you can recover it. It's not really a problem. But so you'll hear people saying that Anthem is bricking PS4s, and as far as I know, that's not true. However, it is causing severe crashes with PS4s with the day one patch.
Hmm. Oh, we got a game.
To Hanamura. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Hello.
Gotta join chat. Wait, no, I don't need to mute you because I've already muted you. Thing today.
Hello, hello.
Science will reveal the truth.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Interesting.
4, 3,
What's that?
In-game chat.
attackers incoming.
Oh.
Defend objective A.
For your safety, please stay close to
Is Pixelmon a Digimon thing? Or is he just making a funny about Pokemon?
No, it's a Digimon thing. Widow in the window.
Top right.
requesting healing.
That bitch go.
Lucy on point.
Yep, I'm here with Diva, with you. I just realised you are Diva.
I am Diva.
Let's get patched up.
The power of destruction.
Hanzo now.
Videos with kit.
I'm dead.
Yep.
Hanzo's got ult almost. Probably does have it now.
They're on point.
There was a flaw
Yeah, I
in my
think both
approach.
have- Oh no, it's go.
Yeah, I'm Baby Diva though. I can't stop that.
I don't think. Sadly.
Ah,
No. Come back.
Oh, okay.
got snipped. Didn't realise there was a snipper there.
Yeah, definitely come back.
Objective lost. New defense point. Objective B.
And Widow's got his sight.
Right, they're on.
Ah, fuck that Widow.
Oh, let's break it.
Scale the Mahal.
Get on it.
I'm fucked.
A clean bill of health. Where does it hurt?
I got you.
Defend the objective.
This is not your time.
Brian coming straight down through. Ah, Widow's up top.
Get back on point, Diva.
A speedy recovery.
Round 1 complete.
There's a lot of damage going around now.
Switching sides.
That wasn't being dealt with. Like,
Prepare
we're often alive a lot and stuff,
to
so.
select your hero.
Your wrecking ball to get us pushed through on the point.
If you can, Emmett, can you stagger the water?
I'll be watching over you.
What did that person say?
I don't know. I don't think they're actually talking in game.
I don't know if they were either. Sounded something about water?
Yeah. Widow's up top.
Widow behind us.
She's back.
Eva behind us above.
She's pulled
Yeah,
back.
she went back through the window.
Not charged.
Let me get you patched up.
Take the point. With the top left corner.
Commence attack objective
You needed a doctor? Damage amplified.
Should have had my minds further towards them.
I'm taking care of you.
Ah, fuck! Fuck! I did it so I could jump to you.
Bum rushed.
Whatever you do, Lucio, stay with Ryan.
Starting over from the beginning.
Try and
Your
come back.
support has arrived. You should be at peak performance level.
Come back, come back, come back. Oh, Lucio's
Help me! You needed a doctor? I'm here.
Feel like a man possessed.
Don't get Widowmaker. Widowmaker.
Heilstrahl aktiviert.
Run.
Get on point, help, help, help.
We still need you.
I just went on point so that I would pull back. Nice. Y'all managed to avoid that Diva bomb.
Top right, Widow.
Damage increased.
Shit, I got this down.
I'm taking care of it.
Fuck! Ah! Fuck every single time!
Up top right.
I must go where I'm needed.
Fuck, he's good at pinning me.
Reset, reset.
Fall back.
I understand.
Let's go top. Wait for Ryan. Ryan, wait for us. Push. All stay behind your shield.
Healing stream
Go to the top left. Leave the top right. Go here.
Take them down.
We shot one.
Keep your shield up. Keep your and walk in. Russia, just waste your shield.
Watch out, a rat behind us, man. No shield.
Go up the stairs. Go up the stairs.
Where does it hurt?
I am rocking the objective.
Fuck's sake.
Do the same thing, bro, but instead of going left, right, go up.
Hold up now.
So bad our comp isn't working out.
Well, it would help if,
Mercy in the high chest.
like,
Can you do Diva? Like, that Widow. Widow's the best.
I've got you.
I am ready to activate the sound barrier.
I'm taking care.
What?
Taking the objective.
Alright, we need something different. I'm gonna go Zaya.
Mind if I ult?
Yeah, not getting kills for whatever
What?
reason.
The
Widow's also pretty good at getting the headshots while we're walking there.
Can you change from McCree to Junk so you can mount that shield?
Let's get you back out there.
The shield.
Go up. Go up. Alright, up.
Maintaining connection.
Honestly, like, I'll move up when the Rhine moves up, you know?
I got you.
I couldn't get my shield
You're
back
coming
up.
back up.
The battle
Yeah.
continues. Someone call back?
Ah, fuck. I didn't mean to jump into that.
A clean
Widow
bill of
that's
health.
killing us.
Get on the attack.
Sorry to
Yeah.
say, McCree's doing shit.
Yeah, it did feel like things weren't dying for whatever reason. Not
Hi,
exactly sure myself.
Fardig in Twitch.
Alright, I tried getting Reaper, but I mean, Widow, but. There's only so much.
It was a good game anyway.
Not. I don't think we needed a diva for the Widow. Just needed someone to actually kill her.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either. Yay, back down to 1882. Shit, that wiped. What? 24 points off?
I went down 1 point.
Went down 24. But
That's
I
the way
think
it works, though. So that's the way it works. And it's probably a relatively similar system to World of Warcraft Arena. And so, like, if you win against someone who's like the same level or higher, you get more rating for the win. And, you know, if you win against someone that's lower, you know, then you get much, much less rating. And same thing with losing, but in reverse. So you lose less points if you lose against a comparable team. And you lose more if you lose against a lower ranked team, basically. And it's a combination of your personal rating and the team's overall rating, which this game also has.
Yeah. Yep-de-doop-de-doo.
But you're still net positive from when you started, probably.
Oh, yeah. I think.
Tonight's session.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Traveling to Volskaya. Prepare to attack.
Hey, Bar Needles is back.
Yay, Pine Needles!
Hello.
Don't say sorry.
Yeah, that's alright, Bar Needles. You don't need to say sorry.
What do I play?
I'm gonna go Moira myself.
Eva.
It's only like one other person in voice chat.
Oh shit. I always mean to join them.
No.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
If we got May, I might change to Farah.
Up to you.
I will protect the innocent.
There's Mr. and Mrs. Bear on the other side.
Oh my.
Bye, Reaper. Ryan's down.
That Dave is demacked. Genji's dead.
Thank you. Reaper's coming back. Mrs. Bear's dead.
I can't spoof your butterfly.
That's alright, I'm coming down to grab the health back. I wasn't expecting you to spoof me.
Objective A Commence attack on objective B.
Oops. Oops.
I got a bastion now.
Did that? Ah, fuck. I put myself up too high.
All the ults in the game, we just used all of them to take the point and get kills on that team.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Do.
Nice.
Good round. So with Moira's spoofiness, Pine Needles, one thing to know is that when you spoof someone with her spoof, it puts a heal over time on them. So if you just put a spoof on them, it will continue doing a little bit of healing, even though you're not directly spoofing them. But you can also keep spoofing them, and it will do a bit more than just letting it do it over time. So, when I play Moira, you may see me like do the yellow spoof like all over the group, and then switch to her purple beam. So the purple beam is how she does damage,
and recharges her spoof.
Yeah, it also heals her a little bit, self heals Moira a little bit, and you only have so much spoof. As you can see, my spoof meter's going down. Spoof is not the correct term. That's just what we call it. It's
and people think
lewd,
thieves is inappropriate.
Yeah. So you can see it recharges your spoof automatically, but when you're in battle, you need to be supplementing the recharge with your purple as well. And then Moira has two bowls. You can do a damage ball or a healing ball. Both of them are good, it just depends on what you need. The damage ball can be really good to help build your ult charge. Same with the heal ball, but like if your team's full health, there's no reason to get ult charge from healing. But it's always situational, you still may want a heal ball even if everyone's full health.
Ball coming in behind.
Yep. Our Reinhardt's down.
Is he?
Yeah. With Moira's movement ability, her shift, which I was going to do, but just got alpha damaged, you can actually control it. So it's called Fade, and she like fades out, and then she teleports. And you can direct the teleport with your looking and movement keys. So you can use it to go around a corner or whatnot. The other good thing about it is you're invincible while you're faded. So you can use it to completely negate like a Diva Bomb if you time it right and stuff like that. The other thing with Moira is her ultimate, which is that large beam. You kind of want to use that as soon as almost as soon as you get it, as long as circumstances allow, because she can actually charge it up quite quick. And you don't want to fall into the trap that most Moiras fall into, which is using it to damage the enemy team. It absolutely is first priority, a massive healing beam, not a massive damage beam.
Not when I wanted to use it, but I kind of had to.
You also gain a lot of self-regeneration when you got your healing beam on. I don't think I could have faded that, because I was still in my beam. That's the other thing, you can't fade when you're in your beam, I don't think.
No, you can't.
Yeah. The general design philosophy of ultimates is that once you do your ultimate, you're committed to it. There's generally no way to cancel your ultimate once you've committed to using it. There are ultimates that you can place, and you can cancel placing it, but that's not the same thing. So, like, you can place, like, Symmetra's ult, which is a giant wall, but and you can cancel placing it, but once it's placed, you can't cancel it.
I'm demeched.
Yeah, we're getting rolled.
Yep.
We're getting absolutely rolled.
Oh. I didn't realise he was so low.
So, like, I can do that, for instance, with her Fade. It's pretty cool. You generally don't want to use Fade just to get somewhere. You generally want to use it to get away. Although you can use it to try and emergency apply a heal to someone. But it all depends. Generally, you want to use it to save yourself. I did not want to use it just then, actually.
Their Moira's down.
So Moira's ultimate beam will go through everything, and you do want to use it to do damage when you can, but it's often incidental because you really need to use it to do healing.
Oops, that was a fuck up and a half. Oh shit.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna lose it here.
It's alright. We've got him down to 250. We're still on 540.
Yeah.
Score 2-2.
That Moira switch fucked us up. Not Moira. Farmer. Pharmacy.
Farah.
Yep.
Select your hero.
Or should I go something else? Trying not to fall back to Mercy.
I'm going to win. Let's shoot for a new high score.
I'll just do Moira again.
What about Brig, so you can smash the hamster?
Yeah, actually I can do that.
And then that way you have a shield as well with Farah.
Yeah. The thing to know about Brigida's and Reinhardt's swing attacks is that they go through all barriers as well.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective.
My ultimate is charging. I have found the enemy.
Farah, they come around behind.
Yep, I saw. I'm dead. I'm being revived. was hitting the ground in front of me, which my shield wasn't covering.
Ah, fuck!
Don't know if she meant to do it or not, but it worked.
Farah?
Yeah. Oh, that's that guy we had in our team the last game.
Yeah.
Taking off. I'm back in the fight.
Oh dear. Trying to stall it as much as I could.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to hold that. Nice butterfly.
At the mercy. Ryan's low.
Yeah, I know. I can't get to him though.
No, there, Ryan.
The like up arrow. I can't remember what her icons do.
They gotta push this.
We're probably talking about the resurrect one. Oh, that's probably her movement one, Guardian Angel.
Oh, Valkyrie, possibly. It's a Blu-ray. Oh, the Blu-ray is actually a damage buff.
Yeah, so most of the time when you think you should switch to your gun and do damage, you should just be doing your blue beam on a damage dealer that's near you, or a tank that's near you or something, because it's more so a term from MMOs like World of Warcraft, but whenever you do something in World of Warcraft, it invokes a global cooldown. So it's the same.
So that
sort of
yellow,
thing.
our Mercy, that yellow beam there is her healing. So if you pop a Brig ult and a Mercy ult at the same time, theoretically Mercy should change to her damage, which is her blue beam, because they're getting the heal. If they stay close to Brig, they're getting the healing from Brig, and then they're getting the damage from Mercy. Same with Lucio.
It's like plus 30% damage or something while they're affected by the blue beam.
So yeah, when you've got a not so much Anna's, but more Lucio, Briggs ultimates paired with Mercy's, if Mercy does damage, you can wipe the team if played well.
Yeah, and so you want to use the pistol real sparingly. Oftentimes you're going to be better served until you know the limits a lot more by just damage boosting someone instead of switching to your gun, because it takes time to pull your staff out and start healing again. Whereas if you're just damage boosting, you've already got your staff out and you can start healing immediately. It's a good push. Good push.
I'm on fire!
Objective A captured. Commence
My ultimate
attack on
is charging.
objective B.
My ultimate is ready.
Yeah, best.
Get through this! Taking off!
Ryan, what are you waiting for? Fucking entrance music.
Fuck off. I'm hoping that the fucking
Ejecting!
mage ults the floor. Not one like before.
Enemy turret ahead.
Let's get you back in the fight.
Can we get a mailed on the bastion?
Bailing out.
He got pissed off with me, so he used his ult to kill me.
Lil.
My ultimate is charging.
It's just Lucio now.
I'm going to shoot you down. Routing towards forward barrier.
It's situational, depends on the situation.
Get through this.
Like, you might want to damage boost the Reinhardt, you might want to damage boost the Bastion.
Fully operational. My ultimate is almost
Just
ready.
wait off flank around the left and find it.
Symmetra reporting.
We don't have a May anymore.
Yeah, we don't have a May anymore.
Bastion's moved, he's up top.
So they're redistributing Lucio's speed.
Yep.
He'll have less speed on the aura, but more speed on his wall slide.
다시 한판 해보자고.
Gonna make you feel better.
Group up with me. Group up.
Understood.
Till Valhalla.
60 seconds remaining.
Nerf this. Suiting up.
Fuck, we only have to get one pip. Fuck.
Yeah, we're lacking a lot of killing power for some reason.
Time to be to die.
10 seconds remaining.
Time's running out. Everyone attack.
Огонь по готовности. Enemies on my radar.
Bastion's out.
Well. I guess I just needed to get on the point as Lucio. And beat them about.
Bastion got hacked by Sombra and he was running out, so I went after him.
Well, I booped him out.
Yeah.
Because he was hacked, so that worked out well. I was skeptical about that Sombra change, but it ended up working. Look at you there, Butterfly. Play the game. Oh, the game's over, is it? We won.
Yep.
G McG. Good game. I probably would have got over 20,000 healing if I stayed as Moira, because I ended up getting, about 14,000 healing overall. And Brig's healing is actually quite low.
Mm.
And I only switched to Lucio at the end. I was Moira the whole time. Probably wouldn't have won, but I probably would have done a lot more healing.
Yeah, it helped with...
in pure numbers.
Because Mercy switched to Sombra and the other one switched to Farah from Free, I think. So,
it was a killing problem we had on the second point.
Yeah, but that extra damage at the end quite helped.
It, yeah. I'm 1800 exactly.
It depends what you're doing, really, to whether you damage boost strong or weak allies.
Yeah, it's really situational. It's hard to say. If no one needs healing, and you're not anticipating that someone's going to start taking damage, then you can damage boost. But that's the other thing. Like, just because everyone's full health, it doesn't mean that you're not healing exactly. Because you'll always switch a bit slower and start healing a bit slower than if you're already healing someone. So it's preemptive healing.
And
that's what a lot of healers supports don't do in Overwatch. It's more so a thing from raid healing and healing in arena from World of Warcraft or other similar games, to have heals coming in on them already. So that when they do need healing, you've already got it on. Like, yeah, you're over-healing them, you're wasting, you're not doing anything to start off with, but the heals will affect them quicker.
If you go into your controls, you can go into individual controls, which I can't show you now because I've just come out, but you can also change how you as Mercy move about with your team. So mine's set that if I'm attached to that person and I jump, I will jump to it. To them.
Yeah, I don't like that myself.
It can be handy, it can...
It's a personal preference thing.
Yeah,
so.
but playing around with things like that as well changes how she handles. Attacker.
Hello.
Hey, we got Mega Wolf again.
I need to win.
Oh, I forgot to join thing. Actually, I can probably show you quickly in here. Yep. So if you go
a lot of characters have
Mercy. So there's stuff that you can change.
Their abilities.
So you can have their health bars on. That's usually pretty on already. So Guardian Angel, that's the prefers beam target. So if you're beamed to someone and you jump, they will jump to them.
So that means that if you don't want to jump to your beam target, you have to beam the person you do want to jump to, or you have to disconnect your beam and jump to them. So it depends on how you like to do it.
You can get caught out with it a couple of times. I have.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say one way is definitively better than the other way.
I got slept. Reaper behind.
So, like, yeah, a lot of characters, you can change the controls for each character.
You can change your...
It might not be a thing on console. Console may not have that option, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't
or
know.
it may just have it enabled by default.
Reaper
Where's
behind
the-
again.
Where's the rest of the team?
That Reaper's dink gone. I kind of wanted to, but I didn't want to do that. Anna's gone. Zaya's gone. She's gone.
Nice.
Let's
My
run.
barrier was running on fumes the whole time. So like, I don't know if you can do it on console, but for Reinhardt, I can choose whether I do one click and the barrier stays up until I click again, so a toggle. Or I can have it so it only stays up as long as I hold it. Usually I prefer toggles, but for Reinhardt's shield, I prefer having to hold it. And the reason is, it makes it a lot easier to do the jump shield that you often see me do, to move forward a bit faster.
Oh fuck, that was lucky. Go away, Tracer.
Yeah, I've never played the game on console. I don't know if Butterfly's ever played the game on
No, I
console.
haven't either.
So yeah, there may be some differences in what controls you can change. It may also be, it may only say allied health bars because did you actually go into the controls for the particular character? Because there's the global controls, and then on your control page, there should be a drop down in the top right, and you can pick the individual characters. So that may also be it. Hey ZV Sophie, ZV on Mixer, how you going today? Hopefully doing well today.
Ah, fuck!
No butterfly. Inappropriate.
I know. I tried to jump up and I fucked it up.
I'm ready to initiate self-destruct sequence. Time to raise my EPN.
Let's get it moving.
Get through this. Ejecting.
Oops. Alright, so yeah, so if you go to, on PC, if you go to options and controls, there's a drop down.
Oh
so by
shit!
default it'll be all heroes, but you can change it individually, and depending on the hero, you may have more options.
Hi, Sophie. Sophie. Evie, Sophie.
Yeah. On the Mixer. Where's that diva at?
Up the top.
Yeah, so you don't need to change all the options for characters individually, but like for instance with Lucio, he can skate on walls, and you can have it so that you can skate backwards if you want to.
Got a D-Mech, baby. Get D.Va out.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why. Oh shit.
Ejecting.
Ah, fuck.
I was chasing him around.
It's alright, I was on 4 health. And I got shot in the back by D.Va.
다시 한판 해보자고.
My ultimate is ready.
My ultimate is charging.
Oh shit.
I need to shake it up.
다시 한판 해보자고. Defense matrix activated.
I don't think I'll be able to get through. Maybe I can. Not for long. Yeah. I could have been paying more attention to that whole last section. But we got 2 points, so...
You just gotta really hold them. You're still in overtime. Fuck.
Apparently.
Ah!
I could not make it back.
I was coming,
I
but...
got booped off.
Score 2-0. Switching sides.
That guy's not really a friend.
Hmm.
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Lara?
I don't know.
Hello,
Hey,
Wild.
Wild 6 Outlaw 777.
I'm ready to win.
Might be more effective, but we ain't getting the kills.
All systems operational. D.Va, ready for combat.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Ahorita regreso. Weapons
I have
offline.
played a lot of hours on Overwatch. I've had it since its release. And I played a lot because I don't just play with Inco, I play with other, like I've got kids that have Overwatch as well and I play with them.
2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Showtime. Let's do this.
Shit.
Bailing out.
Soldier up top. I'm dead. Soldier and Junkrat.
I'm not a good loser.
Yeah, we play hours. Not a whole lot's actually been in competitive though. Nice. It's a lot of levels there.
Anna's got ult, Anna's down.
And golden guns. All the guns and the gold in the game. Calling you. Need to play. Du, du, du. Dedication or an insane amount of fun you are having, Wild Outlaw?
Oops.
They can be fun. Bit of adrenaline.
I hear their. Oh, there's their run.
I like it when team play works out. I did not look up to see exactly where that was, but surely my shield was covering it.
Bound to hit her eventually.
Fair enough, fair enough. As long as the love outweighs the hate, right?
Don't know what Anna was trying to do.
I don't know. I think we are probably going to win this, though. But don't get cocky now, you hear?
We've gotten this far. Let's not screw it up now.
Oh shit, I got slept.
Yeah. I'd certainly like to be able to do actual 6v6 games. But it's hard to get 6 friends on at a time. Had a hard enough time in World of Warcraft Arena getting 5 people on at the same time to do PvP.
Get this tracer.
Oh, I died. He won.
That's a bit better than what we have had. I play a lot of quick play, so...
We've actually been winning most of our games tonight, so that's good. I only went Wrecking Ball at the end because even though friends said D.Va Ryan is better, it wasn't working.
No, it wasn't. We had no damage
because
output.
no one was able to get in there and do damage for whatever reason. So if I didn't try to change something, or someone didn't try to change something, instead of doing the same thing over and over again, it was just going to get the same result. So I tried to create a bit of room being Wrecking Ball, and that was it. It's not like I wasn't Ryan the vast majority of that match. So it was a silly criticism. Acting like I didn't play Ryan. And played Wrecking Ball the whole match.
Okay, where do I go up to? Oh, 929.
Nice. 1820 for me. So as you can see, my rating's fallen quite a bit. Because I really haven't, I've only really just been doing the 10 games.
Yeah, and our
Past
last,
however long.
the last two seasons were pretty, average when we did our...
Well, last season when I went to do my placements, I got straight out, my computer crashed for 2 of them, so they counted as immediate losses right at the start. And then the others just, I had some good games, but they were still losses, and then I had some terrible games. I ended up losing all 10. So that was not a good start, but it's not about where you start, it's about where you end up. Because, like, no one starts number 1. I guess unless you're Commander Riker, because Commander Riker did start as number 1. So Jean-Luc Picard, right?
Suppose.
So maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe you know nothing.
Hello. Seems I have to go basically Reinhardt every game.
Yep.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, fuck, we got suck on
Oh, that person was...
That's the one that called you a Tuesday.
What? Did someone call me that?
Yeah.
Why'd they call me that?
Because you didn't go underneath or whatever.
Oh, that person from earlier.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Reaper.
I will draw them.
Lucio.
Did someone call a doctor?
Oh, I hit the wall. What a bad fire strike, Inko. What do I have that I have no one next to me?
I'm taking care of you. I've got you.
Help me.
Let me get you patched up.
Meow.
Should be at peak performance levels.
Go over here. Nyop. I am your shield. Someone doing all the way out there.
Oh my god.
Tracer.
Can't block that.
Bring back in that. He does survive that.
Heilstrahl aktiviert.
Where's that?
Watch for behind. Roadhog dog died behind. Fuck.
Why am I hearing sounds twice?
I don't
think it's
know.
the Ana. I can hear sounds twice.
No, who's got the sound?
Ah, the wonders of modern medicine.
I'll be honest, that double sound distracted me. It shouldn't have, but it did.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
Daria.
Yeah, good picking for Zara.
I'm with you. Healing stream engaged.
Reinhardt just seems like a lame pick with this team. Like, if they're not going to help me get close, then
Anna's
I
not
think I'll
paying
lose a lot of my value.
attention to things.
Immer unterbricht mich jemand bei der Arbeit.
Damage output in rendezvous at my position.
Ready?
No one can hide from my sight.
Don't stop now.
I'm distracting while I'm back on my dive.
I'm taking care of you.
Reaper's going around left hand side.
I'm gonna guess your main is a gold.
Why was Zarya so far forward?
My ultimate is almost ready.
Reaper's behind on the right.
Let me get you charged up.
Jake, you turning down on
Fire at will.
You're coming back, Inko?
Let heroes never die. You should be at peak performance.
F-Bob. We can do out we go, out we go.
Don't know about the effectiveness of our kill potential.
Damage boost engaged. Where does it
No one can hide from my sight.
damage increased?
Nanoboot is ready to deploy.
You needed a doctor?
Reaper's on the right behind. Let's kill him.
I'm taking care of you.
Ah, fuck.
Unstoppable.
Reaper's on the right again.
Ah, the wonders of modern mech. Greetings.
This will help.
We lose the widow.
You should be at peak performance. Someone call a doctor? Heroes never die. Team up for special attack. Fire at will. Heilstrahl aktiviert.
What are your favourite heroes to play though, Wild Outlaw? Yeah, I just don't know how much effectiveness we're getting out of the Widow when they've got a Reinhardt just shielding everyone.
No one can hide from my sight.
Reaper up
Or at
top.
least, is the damage and kills happening at a good time, or is it just stat padding? think I started doing better as a tank, switching from Rhine to Orisa.
That was just painful.
Because I wasn't able to get close, or comfortably close. Because there was no threat of good damage with teammates beside me or anything.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Yeah, there's...
Knowing your life as Tracer.
It's just not... all that I can do. I would like to go light the damage myself, but... maybe I just should.
I'll be watching over you.
Ready for combat operations.
Just not have.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
A disciplined mind is your most dependable ally. Barrier activated.
Hapless switched, which is good. That was my main concern. If I switched, would Hapless switch to match, or... I don't really want to tell people to switch, because it's just better that they're, like, happy making their own decision, I find.
Keep an eye on your health and call for me if you need assistance.
Where am I?
Reaper behind again.
Your support has arrived.
Reaper's behind. Reaper.
Right beside
I'm securing the objective. Anyone want to join?
I'm taking care of you. Where does it hurt?
Moira on me.
Yeah.
Here we go, now things are dying. It's better when things die, I'll tell you that.
I'm capturing the objective. Let me get you captured. I'm out of
I think it.
Objective A captured.
Ready to aim?
Let me get you captured. Let's keep it moving. Damage increase. You've got this. I'm on fire.
Oh no, Inko.
My ultimate is charging.
Healing stream engaged.
No one can hide from my sight.
Gale the Mahol.
Experience tranquility.
Damage engaged. Protect the payload.
Waxing off. I have the MP. I might wait till...
Let me get you patched up. We still need you. Wir sterben nicht.
Well, you got time to get back in.
Yeah, let me in.
I don't think anyone realised that we're actually out. Oh, actually no, they should have, because there's big red.
We must move the payload.
That's a bit of damage.
Back in.
Damage increase.
Lost all my ultimate progress though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, of course.
No one can hide from my sight.
Right beside you.
My EMP is charged.
To your left, butterfly.
Yep,
Thank
got
you.
you.
EMP.
Heroes never die.
There you go. Damage happened.
I was very worried about losing our Ryan then.
Mate, right.
Yeah, PC crashed, I'm back.
Damage was engaged.
My ultimate is charged.
Experience tranquility.
2 minutes old. We can just wait.
Ah, dang. He was already ulting. Realize. Go forward, butterfly.
Fucking hell.
I'm ready to get.
Starting over from the beginning. Where does it hurt? You should be a peak performer.
No one can hide from my sight.
Shit's got.
Ah!
What about EMP?
No!
Let them use their ults, no EMP.
Just play a Junkrat and stand there and click.
What EMP?
My dude would not talk shit with that border and your rank. Nothing you say is relevant.
Darling, I can be blind drunk on acid with one eye open, I can still shoot
Do you
better.
think that I'm trying when you have 2 seconds? This toxic shit.
Shut up, make my dick stop.
We need to kill the dudes. We have nothing that really kills dude.
Push and dog.
Valkyrie online. Ich bin da.
Good pick. Going.
Let me know if you're gonna molt. Oh,
I'm gonna ult. Oh, they were further away than I thought. Bloody hell.
Experience tranquility.
keep going.
Healing stream engaged. You should be at
performance levels.
Oh fuck.
That's probably gonna wipe the overtime.
Yeah.
Surrender to my will.
Good game. Yeah, I don't know how effective our Widow is being, but I just don't think that the other DPS was like effective at all. Because I did see Widow getting some shots, but to be fair, I wasn't looking at Widow the whole time, so I'm not on their individual performance.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm trying to get to bronze, but thank you anyway.
I know that just one of the last things I saw Widow do was I put some damage on the Reaper that was going to flank us from behind, and then it was dead because Widow, I think, headshot it. So
It's all fucking bullshit. Fucking.
I don't know about it being a good choice overall because of the layout and that they had a shield.
Yeah.
But you know, it's what it is. We did better, like, when I switched to Orisa from Ryan, and then we started doing even better when I switched from Orisa to a Reaper. So, whatever that means, that's what it means. Yeah,
she wasn't. No, I'm happy to keep going. Widow. She wasn't the best Widow. She was getting a couple of good picks, but it wasn't enough to make. Yeah, it wasn't enough overall. But then also, Sombra wasn't getting the hacks that we needed either.
Yeah, I didn't really notice any great hacks. There was a decent EMP when I got back in the game.
Yeah.
But that was really all I saw from
But
that
there was
that I can
nothing
remember.
very overwhelming. Because if you have a really good Sombra and a really good Widow together, Sombra can get the hacks, which gives Widow the ability to get those shots.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't happening.
Hey, Firedog on Twitch.
And I was buffing the Zen a lot because he was dealing a lot of damage.
That's part of the problem with Widow, is you've got to be consistently, like, over the line in which you're effective.
Yes.
Because otherwise, there's kind of not a lot of pressure that you're actually putting on their team.
Yes. And I mean, if you're playing Widow and you're playing an effective Widow, the other team will seek you out to destroy you.
I don't know if they were going that far back in our line to get our Widow.
But even
really
when they did push back, they weren't that interested in the Widow.
I was forward looking the whole time. So
Yeah, no,
I didn't have much of a good line to our back line.
No, when they did push back, they weren't interested in the Widow, which kind of makes you think, well, obviously the Widow was not being that effective.
They weren't too worried about it, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't think it was the worst Widow we've ever seen.
Oh no, definitely not. But the situation for it probably wasn't the great. You probably would have been better off playing Hanzo.
It could have been better if there was the shields being taken down more, so that the Widow could get the shots. So that could have been because
well, actually, even
all the other damage we were doing wasn't being that effective to allow.
But it also made it hard because our Ryan was he was pushing, but pushing too far. So by the time we would catch up, he's dead.
I mean, he was doing good from my point of view. I was just riding behind him, but like
Yeah.
I said, I was facing forward the whole time.
Yeah.
Now entering King's
But especially when you logged out, there was a fair bit there where he just pushed too far forward.
Hmm. Hey, we're 2-2-2.
Now too.
Hello.
What do I... Where... And a shield. Yep. Oh. I'll see how I go with Moira. If we need more healing, more dedicated.
Moira should be good.
Yeah, but if I need more dedicated healing, because we've got a fair amount of damage output, supposedly, we'll see if it accounts to that.
I like to give little boys chlamydia.
Are you sure they're not koalas?
Yeah, maybe. Sometimes I fuck some koalas too.
Charming people. Great.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Will you stop trying to whack me?
Attackers in.
I've been just whacking the wall.
They got a Farah.
Enemies found.
If you were there, it's just coincidental.
This will heal you. My condition is improved. Such a flawless creation.
Junkrat behind.
Junkrat behind.
I think there's an Echo Butterfly.
There is. I'm out.
Junkrat's behind from the high ground.
This will restore you.
Just one of us go handle.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Not ready. Allow me.
Spoof me up. Spoof
Before
me
you go.
up, but never let me down. Spoof me, spoof me. Uh-oh.
Oh shit. I'm dead.
Ah, bet my ult.
Is McCree getting rid of... No, Junkrat's gonna stay
Was
alive.
the Junkrat still there the whole time?
Yep.
Wait a little bit and then all go on the point. This will heal you. I've got Deadeye.
I don't think anyone's gonna make it back.
We're not gonna make it.
That's alright.
Restoring you. Allow me to repair the damage.
I think I'm gonna have to change off Brig.
Yeah.
I'm just not getting any effect of this because the type of battle's changed.
Surrender to my will. This will restore you.
Ah shit.
Injured again.
position.
Thank you.
Not yet. This will heal you.
Shit.
Indeed. All the misses, Inko. All the misses. All the real. Dun, dun, dun. Missed the stuff.
I'm not dead yet.
What the fuck, McCree?
Mm.
Made real. No. Under the ledge. This will restore you.
Junkrat up top.
Yeah, I heard.
Repairing the damage. This will heal you.
Who's up above there?
This is my will.
Hanzo left. Hanzo left room.
Your strength fades.
Ah, fuck, he killed me. Did I not
Jiffy,
collect
jiffy,
that?
jiffy.
That changes my thinking.
60 seconds remaining.
This will restore you. This will improve your condition.
Ryan has one.
Surrender to my will. Touch from afar.
30 seconds remaining.
Allow me to repair the damage.
What the fuck is with McCree killing himself constantly?
Mm.
Shh. Ah. I'm dead.
Yep.
I'm not dead yet. This will restore you.
Fuck!
That changes nothing. This will heal you. I will eliminate
I see you coming just as I die and die as well. Oh my goodness. Oh well, we pushed them all the way through to overtime, so
Yeah.
we just have to actually get it there before we hit overtime.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Or should I stay Moira?
I think
I
you
was
should do what
was
you want, Butterfly.
struggling. My only concern is I was really struggling to actually maintain enough charge.
Alright.
Because we were constantly on the back foot there.
I think this might be my last match as well.
Yep, sounds good to me.
Oh,
I might go play a silly quick play afterwards.
Yeah. Because I still want to... Oh, we should actually check, see if these might be up early. But it will be up in about another 40 minutes.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Oh no, not saying that...
I'm going to go
with
because
flying
I'm going to
needles.
go to bed.
But this will just be the last competitive match is all.
I wouldn't mind a couple of quick play sillies.
Yeah.
Always good way
But-
to wind down.
I do want to see if I can before I leave about the CTS patch. Regardless, I think we've won more than we've lost tonight, Butterfly, so...
We still need you.
Bastion's down.
Let's get you back out there. Right beside you.
DCO's all over my ass, now he's not.
You should get him to do some workplace training on sexual harassment.
Alright, we just got to keep this momentum.
Where does it hurt?
And actually push the payload.
Protect the payload. You needed a doctor? I could use some assistance. Face them down. I will not waste this opportunity.
Hanzo behind.
Yeah, I know. Go face forward, I'll deal with him.
Yep.
I'm about to go.
I'm coming from spawn. I'm coming from spawn. Behind.
I'm taking care of
Leave healing.
This is not the end.
I'm about to go. Really good heals, thank you.
Thanks, babe.
Heilstrahl aktiviert. Let me get you patched up. This is not your time.
Sure low.
Keep it moving.
Hanzo behind in that tunnel.
Yep.
Run low. Kill this base with the
Heilstrahl aktiviert. I'm taking care of
Hold back, butterfly.
I mean, we're just waiting for you to move so I could.
Somehow we were
Slingshot.
the only people there.
Yeah, because they're chasing this fucking Hanzo around.
What? So they didn't die?
I think some
I
of them
didn't think
died,
they died.
but they were mostly chasing the Hanzo around. Lucio's on point.
Yeah, I thought they were going to freaking kill the Lucio that was stopping us from moving. Not chase a ghost. Call back.
push him further.
Really wrong place to do that.
Can you whack the Lucio, Reinhardt? We need to move the payload. Can
Fuck.
get rid of the Lucio?
Oh my god.
Finally got them to take out the Lucio. It was a giant waste of time.
I know, they were just pushing forward and not getting, like, get rid of the fucking thing that's... Oh, fuck me.
Valkyrie online. Damage boost engaged. You needed a doctor? Damage amplified. Let me get you patched up. Heroes never die. This is not the end. Let's get you that out there. You should be at peak performance level. Well done. Fire at will. We're out of time. Attack. I'm here.
Hold low.
Let's get you that out there. Get them out.
Can we just Get there, fucking Lucio! Oh my god!
It was winnable. They didn't need to change anything, yet they changed everything.
Like, the Pharah changing, that was good because...
Right, but the Pharah was Reinhardt.
No, yeah, she shouldn't have changed from Reinhardt, but our Pharah changed to Diva, which was a good change because the soldier was wrecking our Pharah.
But it still wouldn't have been a problem if they just took out the...
Lucio, got the Lucio off the point.
The cart. It was ridiculous.
It makes it hard.
Let's see. Sea of Thieves. Twitter. Oh, the servers are back online.
Yeah.
As of 17 minutes ago.
It's alright.
Check out the latest patch notes. So they've introduced the Reaper's Run.
Yep.
Of the Wanderer's Refuge. Duke's Shop. Surrounding one the same location. Reaper's Mark Challenge. Equip your Reaper's Mark flag before you set sail in order to warn rival crews. Pirates who complete the Reaper's Run of Wanderer's Refuge with the Reaper's Mark raised high will unlock progress towards the legendary commendation, Legendary Reaper of Wanderer's Refuge, and the Wandering Reaper title.
Ooh, there! Nice cosmetics.
Wandering Reaper Ship Cosmetics, a legendary challenge, deserves a legendary reward. A new ship of cosmetics are available in Duke's shop, locked behind the Legendary Reaper of Wanderer's Refuge commendation. The Wandering Reaper Sail, the Wandering Reaper Hull, and the Wandering Reaper Flag. Actually, is
I like them.
Oh yeah, they're black and white, pretty cool.
I do like them.
Duke also has 2 new voyages, 5 doubloons, visit a specific region, and complete a mixture of voyage types. So probably mini Athenas again. There'll be a total of 4 commendations available in this set for unlocking all the commendations, rewards 90 doubloons. Merchant Alliance improvements. Merchant animal payouts. The value of successfully handing in animal
I
cargo
guess because
has been
most people
significantly
don't
increased.
touch Merchant Alliance.
Well, for the animals in particular, I think most people do cargo runs. I know if I have a choice, I do a cargo run.
Yeah.
Cargo run payouts. Well, the value of handing in cargo has been significantly increased as well. So.
But I think that's also for Athenas, where people just collect them and dump them.
Cargo is much more robust and significantly easier to get to its destination in good condition. The average delivery distance for cargo runs has been reduced and now shorter sailing distance. Floating treasure significantly increased time loot floats for at the water surface before it begins to sink. So that's a significant time it stays on the surface, which is cool. Sword swing miss recovery, which is what we knew, an increased delay if you miss before you can swing again, but not a movement penalty.
Yep.
Food barrels. The shipwrights have been busy and added more food barrels to the ships. Sure thing. Didn't really seem that relevant, but sure. Updated styling when interacting with an NPC during dialogue. Color contrast accessibility. Service status messaging. Our live operations team now have the ability to communicate changes to our service status to players in the game as they happen. These messages will appear and persist in the chat notification area when sent. They improved loading times when loading from the front end into the game. Voice chat will be more reliable. With many players
there
speaking
was
at the
an
same
issue
time.
with voice chat in that last patch, where
Yep,
you'd
and
go
they
to talk to
resolved-
someone and it'd all be...
Yeah, and they resolve a number of gameplay stability issues. Fixed issues when blocking cutlass attacks from an enemy. Resolved an issue where light strikes could penetrate your block and cause you to be stunned, so that doesn't happen. Switching guns should now consistently play the full wield animation and firing delay. Skeleton captains and players dropping skeleton fort keys should now consistently drop the key onto the fort floor, reachable by players.
Yeah, there was a habit of them falling through the floor into the fort.
Resolved an issue when rapidly firing a weapon where a bullet would not be correctly registered as fired and would trigger the hit marker without applying damage.
Yep.
Resolved an issue where dropping your capstan did not function as expected and ships continue to move. Shipwreck chests rewarded by skeleton ships or found emergently on beaches will now correctly count towards the Hoarder of Barnacle Gold commendation. Mercenary Voyages progress bar now showing the correct number of commendations. Push to talk setting now persists between sessions. Legendary Skeleton Exploder title now unlocked when criteria reached. I don't know about that. I've already got it.
Yeah, it might have been a glitch somewhere in there that took it out.
Yeah. Sprint now works correctly when bound to Q or E keys. Drowning players can once again interact with barrels.
Excellent.
Cargo run maps no longer display Hopscotch Beard instead of an NPC name. The Sovereign Wheel cosmetic now uses the correct red and gold texture. Floating rivet removed from the Bone Crusher wheel. They removed that busted nut. I might as well start up the game as well. Resolved an issue with the aim. Special effects for the Eye of Reach would play inconsistently. Rain is no longer visible inside skeleton ships. Fog now visible from the captain quarters. Player's left hand should no longer detach from steering wheel and capstan. Whaling Barnacle hull livery no longer leaves blue colouring when unequipped. Didn't realise that. Special effects. Sound effects can be muted from the front end. Ship hull textures now show the correct level of detail. Players should no longer hear a bubbling sound along with low volume when in indoor areas. Rotten bilge rat gloves now rendering correctly. Company rank within the company shop UI is now correctly scaled on widescreens. Control setting pages no longer have unlocalized strings. That means that if you have it set so that you read in a different language, it should display in that language now, I guess. Riddle maps no longer have font cropping issues. Removed back button prompt from Choose Your Experience screen on the front end. NPC tooltips should no longer be missing the first letter of the NPC's name. Environment changes, fixes. Treasure chests should no longer spawn beneath undiggable locations on Discovery and Ridge Peninsula. Galleon map deck player collision improved. Cool. Players are no longer able to jump through the broadside of a galleon's hull and hide inside.
Yep.
Cannon on north side of Molten Sands Fortress no longer obstructed. No longer possible to get stuck on Mermaid's Hideaway between trees. No longer possible to get stuck near a tree on Discovery Ridge. No longer possible to get stuck between rock and fence on Molten Sands Fortress. No longer possible to get stuck between trees on Ashen Reaches. Ramp on the fort in Molten Sands Fortress now repaired. Ladder leading up to Ancient Spire Tavern no longer obstructed. Terrain no longer floating on Molten Sands Fortress. Waves no longer clipping through ground textures on Fetcher's Rest. And then from there it's just known issues, which is extended black screen on loading.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so our amount of McFixes there.
Okay. Apparently, with it, if you find yourself stuck on the black loading screen, have your crew select your gamer tag from the My Crew menu and vote to lock in the brig.
Okay.
And then you can be released from the brig.
5 minutes later, but
yeah,
sure.
but it's better than having to completely close, especially for us when we're... Yeah.
Maybe for slower loading systems.
Yeah.
At least it's a thing you can do, I guess.
It's a
an
workaround
option.
for now while they work on that.
Yeah.
Oh, you stopped playing entirely?
Yeah.
Could have told me.
Oh, they bloody did well change the interaction.
What interaction?
The NPC interaction.
Oh, really? What's it do now?
That.
Did you jump on a galleon or a brig?
Jumped on a sloop. Did you want to join for a bit?
I will. I'm going to play one game of quick play.
Oh, what?
I will. 7:40. No, I'm going to play quick play, then I'm going to jump off. Play some quick
No
play.
worries.
Because otherwise it'll be 2 hours later and I'll still be on Sea of Thieves.
That's right. I was just going to have a look around.
I know what I will do.
Yeah, that's a much longer delay on the sword. Apparently the sovereign wheel will work again. So that means I'll be more inclined to use the sovereign accessories. Yay!
Hang on, let me have a look.
What are the other changes they said?
Show me your wheel. Show me your wheel. Okay.
2, 1. Attack commencing.
Looks the way it's meant to look. Not the royal.
Green.
That was obviously the royal sovereign variant. They may or may not ever release.
Damage amplified.
Payload stall.
Let's get you back out there.
Let me see how much. I didn't actually notice how much Duke's stuff cost. Here's the new dialogue. It looks a little bit different. Basically, it tells you you can press a button and some different coloring. Doesn't have how much it costs. Probably costs the same as the other ones though. Looks pretty cool though. The Reaper.
Back in the fight.
Soldier 76.
Food barrels. Let's see. Food barrels.
Enemy turret ahead.
Let's get the payload moving.
Reloading on the way. Enemy turret ahead.
Fair enough. There are 2 of them.
I'm taking care of you. I'm with you.
Enemy turret ahead.
Oh yeah, my busted nut.
Enemy turret ahead.
Oh my word. There's no more busted nut butterfly. How sad does that make your face?
There's the rest of my team. Probably shouldn't have been doing that, but oh well.
I must go where I'm needed.
Enemy turret down. EMP activated.
You should be at peak performance levels.
Oh yeah, let's see these recommendations. How many need to do to get them? I sampled the work offered from various trading companies. Fair enough, I got that by default. I guess you had to do
What was that?
each or something, I guess. Just, I've already apparently completed one of the new
Probably just
ones.
log in.
A clean bill of health. Damage boost engaged. Payload stopped. Point sim.
So they would be the two new ones you can do. And then... Or is loyal to the coin. Actually, I think that was the first one we did. The scorpion one. Complete Reaper's run 5 times while flying the Reaper's mark flag. So that's what we got to do, Butterfly. That should be fairly easy, hopefully. Probably do that tomorrow with Dingo and that, because it should also get a good amount of varied rep, right? Then we can all spend 5 doubloons. I've already spent mine for the mission, and then we can spend 5 more doubloons. We can all have it. That'll be good. Alright, well, I do think that that will be me for the night. So, yep, we'll be back tomorrow night, 10 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time, which is Greenwich Mean Time plus 10. You take the current time, minus almost 4 whole hours off it, and that's the start time. And this time we will actually, let's do Sea of Thieves, Butterfly.
Yep.
Do Sea of Thieves, and I will be doing some Brimstone Brawlers a few hours before the Sea of Thieves stream. Thursday nights I do some Brimstone, which is my mate's game. But yeah, other than that, we'll be doing that, and we should have Sandy and Dingo at the start. Get Dingo more of his rep for Pirate Legend, first year Pirate Legend. And yeah, should be good, should be good. So cheers for watching. Everyone, if Pioneers is still there, have a good day. Good days are good.
See what's going on.
And yeah, catch everyone later.
I'm taking care of you.
Bye night. Bye night, Butterfly.
Bye night.
I suppose good morning, Pioneers. Because it's morning for Pioneers. Alright, catch you later.
Mercy, an enemy turret ahead. Watch yourself.
Good night, Pine Needles. I'm going to finish my game and then I'm going to be off as well. I have work tomorrow and I need some sleep.
Someone needs to get the payload moving. Enemy turret offline.
Come here, get stabilized.
Damage increased. This is not your time. You needed a doctor?
Someone help me move
Let's get you back out there. I could use some Heroes never die. Ich kümmere mich um dich.
Victory. Play of the game. Double, triple kill.
Alright, that's me done for tonight. I shall see you all tomorrow. Eh.